Good win by our guys. Gutsy win. We went down a couple of times, double digits, whatever, and our guys just kind of stayed with it. Nobody panicked. The bench was really, really, really good. Just the chatter, guys encouraging one another, uplifting one another. Jose Alvarado hadn't played the last couple of games, and he was into the game more than anybody else, and his words were really, really good and meant a lot, especially the times that we got down during the course of the game. When you're on the road versus a good team, you got to try to win the possession game, and that's that involves the free throws, offensive rebounds, and turnovers. And two of those areas we lost it, and we still found a way to win. We got to do a better job boxing out. Obviously, they really hurt us on the glass. But the good part about it is they didn't convert those 19 offensive rebounds into a ton of points, so that was huge. And then we got to take care of the ball on the road. But if we do those two things, the game might have been a little different. Hopefully in our favor if we're able to keep them off the glass and take care of the basketball. We got a lot of different contributions from a lot of different guys. Josh could have easily won our defensive player of the game. He was really good defensively. But it went to Mitch. Mitch was phenomenal on the defensive side of the ball. It seemed like he was all over the place, and then, going down the stretch, Kat and Jalen, they did what they were supposed to do. It's no secret we put them in a two-man game, and those guys delivering on the offense end of the floor while everybody else kept trying to find ways to get a stop. So good road win, even though, we and I'm sure they feel the same, but good road win, even though we didn't play our best. Nikhil Alexander Walker, he was really good. He hit some tough shots. You can see that he has really helped propel them with his play. But good basketball game.
Mike, I think there was like 5:28 left, game tied at 90, and it was your starters versus their starters. They got up 5, and then you guys made that run back. Just from a confidence level for you, for those guys to be able to see that and kind of, I don't want to call it a playoff atmosphere, but it seemed pretty intense environment to be in and be able to pull that out for that group.
Yeah, both teams obviously want to win. Two really good teams going at it. Quinn's done a fantastic job with this team. Like I said, Ansi, the GM's done a fantastic job adding the pieces that they've added, and they compete. They play hard. They're physical. They're long. They're athletic. They can all pass, dribble, and shoot. And so for our guys to not get rattled at any point in the game, even before that, was huge, especially down the stretch on the road. So I applaud our guys for hanging in there and staying positive and just trying to find a way to get a win on the road.
Did you make some changes today? Because there was, second quarter. Usually you bring Kat in without Jalen, but today you kind of paired them up. You want to see them together?
No. We extended Mitch's minutes today in the middle of the game. And then, we mixed in when we played our bigs together. So we'll keep mixing it up.
Just having a guy like Jalen, where you can give him the ball down the stretch, he's able to create for himself, hit those clutch shots. How important and how much of a handicap does that give you guys?
It's huge. It's huge to know that, you got a guy in Jalen that can score the ball the way he can score it, shoot it the way he can shoot it. But on top of that, he's crafty. He's crafty with the ball. He's crafty without the ball, and having Kat as a passer makes it tough. Not only that, Kat's a great shooter. So you put those two guys in space in a two-man game, and teams got to make decisions. And both those guys came through.
And I mean, he struggled all game, Jalen, until
Yeah.
that fourth quarter. But what is it about him that you know? I mean, it doesn't matter. He's still getting the ball.
Yeah, he's great players. It's what they do. The first thing is they have short memory, and I talked to Jalen. He knows this because he's where he is, not because of me. He was there before I even got here. But I tell him all the time, you got to have a short memory if you want to be great. And he showed it tonight. It wasn't necessarily going his way the whole game, but he stayed with it. And like I said, he did what a great player is supposed to do by carrying us home down the stretch.
Coach, this is somewhat of a different team that you faced, Hawks team that you faced in January versus tonight. Can you talk about what you've seen now against with the Hawks tonight versus back in January?
Yeah, I said it before, you got to give Ansi credit as the GM to make the changes that he made, and you give Quinn a lot of credit for coaching these guys and getting these guys to believe. You could tell that they believe in each other and they believe that they should win. The confidence is sky high on all of them. Like I said, Nikhil, he was a monster tonight. He's been playing that way for a while. But the biggest thing is their belief. You can feel that it's real. They're connected. They know where the ball's supposed to go offensively, and they've always been a good team defensively with the length and the versatility that they have to be able to play the basketball game a lot of different ways.
Only